Good morning, guys. It is me, Clarissa, here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that's how I feel. I want to first off start by saying R.I.P. Bobby Brown Jr. For those of you that have not heard, King Bobby Brown Jr. has passed at the age of 28. He actually passed at his house without any real recollection. Like, nobody really knows what happened. He just passed. They are saying that it did not happen from any outside source, from what they see as far as the evidence of how he was left, But that is not guaranteed. It is just a leading story as of right now. It's really sad that, first off, if in the cases of him creating this situation. So this article is from CNN.com, and the title is Bobby Brown Jr., the son of singer Bobby Brown, dies at 28. This is by Madeline Holcomb, and she works at CNN. He died yesterday on November 18, 2020, and she wrote it, or updated this article, shall I say, at 3:04 a.m., or there was an update that was made. So, Bobby Brown Jr., the son of singer Bobby Brown, was found dead in his Los Angeles home on Wednesday, authorities confirmed to CNN. Brown Jr., the half-brother of Bobbi Kristina Brown, who died in 2015, was 28. Officers with the Los Angeles Police Department responded to a call for a medical emergency on Wednesday around 1:50 p.m. The spokesman of Jeff Lee confirmed to CNN. Bobby Jr. was pronounced deceased at the scene. No foul play is suspected, Lee added. In a statement to CNN, Nick Sasmari, the agent for Brown Sr., said he had no comment regarding the death. Years of loss and grief. The Brown family has suffered several losses in recent years. Whitney Houston, the singer who was married to Bobby Brown Sr. until 2007, died February 11, 2012, after accidentally drowning in a bathtub, a coroner ruled. A heart disease and cocaine were named as contributing factors to her death. 3 years later, Houston's and Brown's daughter, Bobbi Kristina Brown, was found as well with the same situation in a bathtub, unresponsive and not breathing. At her Georgia home, she was treated in the hospital and was on hospice for several months until her death in July 2015. An autopsy showed that drug intoxication and immersion led to pneumonia and brain damage that killed the 22-year-old Kristina. Bobby Brown Sr., one of his daughter's boyfriend, Nick Gordon, held accountable for her death, and Gordon was taken in by Houston as a child and developed a relationship with Bobbi Kristina Brown when she was a teenager, and he is in his 20s. Gordon was found liable in a civil case for her death. In January 2020, Gordon died as a result of heroin, and his toxicity levels were high, basically, with heroin. He worked hard to hold his head up and stay sober. He genuinely wanted a happy and healthy life, and his family more than anything else, Gordon Eternity stated. Basically, they're explaining everything regarding the other deaths that recently have happened, including Bobby Brown Jr.'s. So he has had a lot of people pass, and a lot of people pass young. And this is literally, I believe, the second suicide, allegedly, for his case that has happened. Last week, the baby's brother actually passed from suicide. So they're allegedly saying that this was a suicidal death, allegedly, on account of Bobby Brown Jr. It could have also been an overdose. They have not came out with the autopsy report as of yet, but most likely they're not. That's what this probably was, unless there are some hidden things that happened to him from sources that have not been covered, which can happen. So with that being said, RIP Bobby Brown Jr., Gordon, and Christina Brown. Also, any of the person have died within the last 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, there has been a lot of situations. Mo3, King Von, just a lot of people passing young at that case, between the ages of 25 and 29, that has been tremendously just like, whoa, you know? So I just want to make sure I put it out there that, guys, life is short. Make it what you want it to be. Do the things that you want to do and live your life to the fullest. Because at the end of the day, you only have one life. Stay away from drugs. Say no to drugs. Stay away from toxic people. Stay away from toxic people. Say no to toxic people. Let them energy vampires go, because they're not doing anything to help your life out, baby. And with that being said, I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Make sure you stay tuned to my updated videos and my prior videos that I have. Check them out. And with that being said, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And I will see you on my next video. RIP Bobby Brown Jr.